This use case is showcasing how users working in the business can leverage datasets with self-service data prep and visualization tools. On the Reports tab, I'm switching to the workspace. We've been working in the workspace Fintoso credit cards. The workspace provides access to the tools necessary to create content and exposes a variety of other relevant content. Anything that I'm working on is going to be available in my content. See, I've built a couple of visualizations already. Our use case here, credit card spend analysis and insights. How did we assemble all the dashboards you have seen before, and how can the system automate the process to gain this valuable insight? I'm going to show you. WebFOCUS Designer is a one-stop shop for creation of content, reports, dashboards, applications, or visually exploration of data. We can work off the entire data set. Understand transaction spends and various factors related to these spends. The data set we're going to work with today is our credit card transactions. We can leverage a variety of visualizations, anything from common ones like pie charts and bar charts to business-focused one for funnels and maybe some gauges, and also have a deep library of visualization plugins, as you can see here. Now, WebFOCUS has an automated data science machine learning function embedded, which is called Automated Insights. It allows to analyze an entire data set and return statistically relevant correlations, time series trends, and outlier analysis. All I need to do, click on this Get Insights button on the bottom left here, and it creates for me 21 different insights. We can look at a few of those, maybe the breakdown of credit and debit, maybe the distribution by MCC, or we see here MCC designation, and we do see that financial institution, automated cash, and member financial institution are the most frequent values in the MCC designation. So maybe that is something that we want to add onto our canvas for further analysis. System does other things. It also does histogram of the age values to do distribution by age group, and sees that the age group of 55 to 64 have the most transactions in our data set. Okay, we can look at some correlation, correlation amounts here by various categories. See categories, we see maybe the card program categories. We do see that there is an extended value for the average transaction amount for Visa Card 6. So that's one of the big ones here. And maybe we look at something here that says significant over the state category. So look at this. We do see that Mecklenburg-Vorpommern has almost double the average transaction amount compared to the other states. So that is interesting, and we want to certainly analyze further, add it to our canvas. Of course, we also do time series analysis. Time series analysis, maybe we see a daily trend here. We see there is a daily trend. There are some outliers. We want to bring it into the canvas as well. You see a lot of different types that we can work through. Now, you don't only have to take those visualizations that are created by the system. We can also add. So we add, maybe we add a pie chart here. And the pie chart, make it very simple. We're using the transaction amount broken down by the cardholder's state. Okay, so that's all good. No visualization would be complete without a section of filters. So what filters do we want to add? We want to probably look at card type filter and the card program filter. That is all beautiful, and we can start our analysis. Now, analysis, let's focus on one particular card type, maybe MasterCard. Look at the MasterCard type. You see everything updates here. There are 2 anomalies here when it comes down to MasterCard. The card programs, you see it automatically filtered because it's linking those filters here only on the MasterCards. And we do know that member financial institution is the biggest one, so we want to exclude this from our analysis to dig deeper into the non-member financial institution activities, and then also maybe only focus on the top 3 states. When we do this here, we see that in the top 3 states, for certain, gambling has the biggest impact here. See, it's Hessen, Brandenburg, and Rheinland-Pfalz. And we see outliers. The biggest gambling day here was actually on the 29th. And we are happy with our analysis. We say that is something that we want to work through tomorrow as well. So we're going to save this. Save this as in my content area as Dirk Insights. Save it. Click OK. And we are good to go. Now, we have created an insights visualization in a few clicks. This is one way to do analysis. A second way is to actually create dashboards. How do we create dashboards? Similar concept. We're using the designer, using assemble visualizations, and select a template. The template here says, okay, that's a layout that we have here. We are going to find content that we want to assemble on our dashboard. So we'll search for content, the elements, our information application elements. We want to look at the transactions. We might want to reserve some space. We want to put this here, the amount. And we want to also want to figure out what the average amount is. Okay, bring it up here, make it a little bit smaller because we don't need to reserve this much space here. Maybe even take out the titles. Show the titles because it's already described here. It's all good. And add some more visual elements, and those visual elements could be the card program. We look at the card program, put this here, and also the MCC, app MCC. So that's all our breakdown. We certainly want to add the filters, add filters to the page. These are the filters that the user can select from to focus more on the individual transactions. Close the filters here, we save it and call it the Dirk active dashboard. Save, and within a few clicks we have built our dashboard. We have options. Of course, we can use different types of containers, anything from basic carousel containers, panel groups. We can create other content that we can add to it, and we also have the ability to make it much more interactive. In the interest of time, I am going to close this, and I'm going to show you how we can now embed what we have just created into our portal. How do we do this? And that is very simple. We go to our pages here. We want to add new pages. We can either create it from scratch or link to an existing page, and we are going to link to the pages that I just created. And that would be the active dashboard. We select it. We add it to the canvas. Now it shows up. We also are going to add the second one, which is our insights. And within a few clicks, we have created the content for an interactive visualization. We have created a dashboard page and then also completed this by adding those dashboard pages into overall portal. So the next day we come in, those pages we just created will be available with refreshed data. And with this, I thank you for your time.